Good morning, good morning, good morning, YouTube. It is 6:30ish a.m., something around there, I don't know. But we are at the Tacoma Strength rookie competition for the USAPL powerlifting. Most of our rookies are here. The guy in the back is looking for mentors, volunteers, and referees, as you probably heard. Let's go ahead and take a look around and see what people are doing right now. Like Michelle. Michelle, what are you doing? Just doing nothing? Just ready to check in? You excited about today?
Yes.
Nervous at all?
Not yet.
Not yet? How about you, Michelle?
Feel pretty good.
Yeah? That's fantastic. Are you nervous at all?
A little.
A little bit?
You're always going to be your first one.
Yeah? And this is what made you decide to do a powerlifting competition? This is your first time?
It's my first time. Pretty much the entire gym said, let's go do it.
Yeah?
I'm on board with you guys.
Right on. Kaylin Fuller?
Hi.
It's your first meet as well? Yeah? We talked to you yesterday a little bit, didn't we?
A little bit.
Yeah. And so we were convinced it was going to be a bikini competition. I was really pumped for that.
You were convinced about
Yeah, and I was pumped. I was excited, but it didn't happen. And so that'll be the next one, though, right? No? All right. Well, maybe next time. Although I will say in February, that's what Mari has, the bikini competition. State bikini. Yeah?
Hilarious.
Right? Can you see somebody deadlifting in a bikini?
Yeah, unfortunately. I mean, not me, but like...
I was really excited. I was like, that'd be awesome. That's hilarious. No?
You missed a couple people.
I know. They just got over here. There's Gary. He's got his headphones on, will even be. This is his first meet as well. We're all pretty dang excited here. And so I think I just saw the Craigs. There's Wade, checking out Paul and Gina. You guys see them a lot on YouTube. So we're going to just keep checking in. Is it too early to what?
Is it too early to say you're looking at mission right now?
Yeah, maybe not. You know, it's never really too early for that. And so one of the things I'm really excited for in this particular meet is this is not only a rookie meet for our lifters, this is a rookie meet for our coaches. And so in all of our powerlifting competitions before this, I was the only coach doing all the work. And so now I have four other coaches, 5 of us all together, who are going to be practicing their coaching capacity and capabilities, hopefully teaching them how to track their lifters and those sorts of things. So I'm pretty pumped because hopefully at some point I'm more of the guy up in the bleachers and the stands directing traffic and making the call from the, all right, let's go for it, while you're punting. And so that's what I'm really excited for. All right, now we have to be quiet. She's skittish. Okay, see? There she goes. But she went behind the post now. There's Jordan. She's going to be lifting today as well. There she is again. Okay? But there's greatness in the making right there, people. Okay? She's going to do some pretty amazing things today. So here Wade's coaching one of his mentees, Kaylin. Gina's got her mentee. All right.
Rabbit.
Gary, you're with me, I think, or are you with Wade?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know who Ken is.
Anyway, so we have all of our, yes, because she's got the list. She's basically in charge of everything, right? Remember, I do anatomy phys, right? I don't do any of the other stuff. And so this is the process. We're going to go with Gary all the way through the process of his first powerlifting competition. Nervous enough, he's shaking with his hands, okay? At least he's rolling up the piece of paper. Do you have all your lifting stuff right now?
I do.
So let's go get your bag, okay? We're going to need to get your singlet, your belt. We're going to need your wrist wraps, knee sleeves, all your lifting attire. We're going to go through the whole process with Gary.
All in the bag.
All in the bag. All right, Gary, follow me. So right now we're standing in line to get our gear check going. After our gear check, we're going to do rack heights, and then I believe we're going to do our weigh-ins after that. And so right now it's just a giant cluster. Excuse me. Right now it's just a giant cluster F. I'll have to bleep that out on the internet. That'll be my first bleep on YouTube, Jordan. And so,
I'm surprised.
yeah, I know, right? And so we're going to try and wedge ourselves into the back of the line. We're going to follow this very thick gentleman in front of us, who's very impressive looking. And so, all right, here we go. He didn't hear a word I said. Hello, I'm Daniel. Chris, nice to meet you.
Me too.
You look very broad, very thick. I'm glad I'm not competing against you.
I'm glad too.
All right, so we got Mari walking over with Kaylin and Jordan. Looks like Doug's in line as well, but Doug's not lifting. Okay. And then Wade's chatting it up with somebody else, as usual. Jordan and Gary standing in line, sort of in the back. Line will thin out. And so this is a typical powerlifting competition when it comes to all the check-ins and things of that nature.
And that number's been changed.
So Jordan, Gary, do you guys know your openers for all your lifts?
Yeah.
Or do you remember what they are, Gary? In kilograms? Good. So what you're going to do is when you get up there, you're going to write those openers down on your lifter's card, okay? And then you'll end up giving those to somebody else here in a little bit, so you don't want to lose those. Okay, guys?
I think you're cheating me.
Why am I cheating you? Not heavy enough? So, typically, we don't want to go that heavy on our first lift. We want to go really, really, really light. And so, we start off super light and then build into it, and then, trust me, you'll max out. If you go too heavy on your first lift, it spends energy on your next 2 lifts that we don't want to spend. So, think about your first lift as being your last warm-up rep. And so we take big jumps, especially for the second one. So some people try to get as heavy as they can on their first lift, or as close to heavy as they can on their first lift. That is not only foolish, a lot of times that's how people end up bombing out in powerlifting. And so usually we're at like 75% of your 1 rep max, or less than that even.
Yeah, that's about right.
Yep, that's what it should be. And so
I don't feel cheated now.
it's a special day. Steve Slavin's in the house. Man, the man, the myth, the legend. Here he is.
In my own mind.
And a lot of other people's minds too. You've helped out hundreds of people over the
And
years.
then we all wake up.
Sometimes really early, huh?
Way too early on a Saturday morning.
So, having as much experience as you have, Steve, what is some recommendations you give to first-time powerlifters?
Listen.
Yeah?
Just listen to commands. Listen. Okay, and that'll help you. So don't choose big weights on the first one.
You hear that, Gary? Say it again.
Don't choose big weights on the first one. On any of them. Okay?
Get 9 for 9.
Yep.
Right.
Doesn't have to be 9 for 9, but just make sure you hit the first one.
Right. Well, thanks, Steve. All right, Gary's up next.
That's perfect. All right.
Gary?
So right now, Gary's putting his openers down. He's getting his name written on his lifter's card. I like the fact they chose pink for him.
I love it.
Jordan's up next. Jordan, you ready?
Jordan, what do you need first? Are you signing in? Okay, so you need to get your scorecard? All right, just do
They're going to confirm your weight is correct, your temps are correct, and then they'll have you initial it, and they'll take the
Look at you.
Okay.
Did your mentor set this
Want to
up
step
for
over
you?
to
Yeah.
Shot that.
Where's she at?
They're awesome. All right, switch spots. All right, Gary.
Gotta fill that out, huh?
Fill what out?
Yeah.
Yeah, when you walk away. When you get, you can do that when you're getting ready for weigh-ins. Just make sure you have those before you go into weigh-in, right? So your temps. Do you have kilo chart? Who's your mentor?
Dan.
Oh, so you're in good hands. You're in good hands. All right, let's get on. Gary.
What you're going to do is you're going to
Wow. You didn't butcher it. You said it right.
So I need to look at another
really
one.
when you
Yeah,
go
people
away.
butcher that all the time.
Really? Well, that's good for me because
So right now, she's going over how to fill out her lifter card. We're going to fill that out after we do this next part where check-in over here. So first step is just doing check-ins.
so if they've been checked in, they're going to do the line.
So
All right, there's that.
Gary just got his t-shirt. He's going to go fill out his lifter's card.
And Amanda. All right, there you go.
All right.
Gary, white lights to you. Do you want me to tell people? Do you want me? I'll use my voice.
And then Jordan's going to come over here and just finish her check-in.
All right, Jordan. Let's get you set up. I'm so confused.
Don't worry, Jordan, I'm not confused. Why are you confused?
Just up here, the paperwork's confusing.
Okay. There you go.
Thank you.
Oh, I
So now we're going to go get weighed in. Gary's putting his stuff away real quick after he filled that out. Jordan's going to go get in line to weigh in over here behind all the girls. We'll have to turn the camera off when she weighs in because it'll just be in her underwear, which I know you want to see, but it won't happen. Because weigh-ins, how do weigh-ins happen, Mari?
What?
Tell us about weigh-ins.
Take your clothes off, step on a scale, write down your weight.
Yeah. See, and
Questions?
no, but that's probably why we're not going to be able to watch that happen on YouTube.
Yeah.
And so maybe for the men, you know, with all the man candy in here, it's hard not to want to see
Got
it.
hold any of your stuff, Jillian? You're good.
And so, Jordan, are you still confused so far? So first we checked in, we got our lifters cards with all of our,
Go for it, Michelle.
and here goes Nichelle.
Come on in.
All right. So first we filled out all of our lifters cards. We'll get a photo of what the lifters cards look like. Mari, do you have a lifters card?
I do not. But Jillian.
Jillian's got one. Let me see your lifters card, Jillian. Hold it up.
Hold up your lifters cards.
I just want to. Miss Jordan, that's fine. I just want to see the card itself and get a visual of what it looks like for everybody. Perfect. So there's your USAPL lifter card. Let's go.
Your first attempts written on your card.
All right. ID, first attempts written in the card, so on and so forth. So now we're weighing in. Sorry for the chaos. Jordan, are you nervous? Or excuse me, Jillian, are you nervous? I know. Okay. So right now Gary's getting his rack heights. Normally, we would do this after weigh-ins, but seeing as how the line is long. So since the line is long, we're just gonna do them early. Thought we'd jump in here and get them.
That looks too low.
Looks way too low.
Let's go 15.
Now we have to check the safety. So you raise the safety and you roll the bar here to see if it touch neck.
So now they're checking the height of the safety rails. You want it to line up just above your throat.
Okay, so you put on the chest and you roll like if you missed and you roll come here. Yeah, okay, come on your chest, shouldn't touch. That's fine.
So they're making sure it touches his chest, doesn't touch safety rails, but if it were to fall, it would not crush his throat.
7 and 15 here. Check for me the number.
That one's on 6. That one's 7, 6. So if you go 7, it'll still be below your chest and below your back.
Kaylin's going next on her rack heights. So after we weigh in, typically we'd walk over and get our rack heights over here. And so, did you make weight, Jillian?
Check your number.
Wade's jumped in, helping with setting rack heights. Let's see if it gets into focus here. Oh, there it goes. All right, now that we've got our weigh-ins, now that we've got our rack heights, this is Kaylin Fuller. Everybody's been meeting her recently. We're going to be getting our equipment check. Are you ready, Kaylin?
Ready?
All right, let's go do it. All right, here we go. We're next up in line, going for our equipment check. She's got her shoes, her lifting belt, her wrist wraps, and her knee sleeves. She's still got to bring out her singlet and her t-shirt.
And your long frocks. Oh, make sure.
Oh, I've got it.
We're pretty much just checking for labels or brands. got to be plain, nothing on it. High socks go just below the knees.
Great, thank you.
All right. So now that she's weighed in, she's got her rack heights, and she did her equipment check, she's ready to go and go find her flights.